Hi, this is Eric at FlexPVC.com. I got one more video for you today. Anyways, I meant to get all these done over the 4th, but I didn't get to it. Too many activities going on. So you have to look at my beautiful Patriot American flag t-shirt or shirt. Okay, so anyways, this is about check valves, but they're a little bit different. And I didn't go through all of this when I did the original check valve video. So I'm going to start with these two. Okay. This one, the flapper has no spring. Okay. This one, the flapper does have a spring. It closes on its own. Okay. Why spring? Why no spring? No, sorry. Why spring? Why no spring? Okay. So number one, the spring does have some resistance to flow. If you're trying to maximize your flow to your system and you got a pump here pushing out under pressure, there is a couple of pounds of pressure that's lost opening up the spring. Also, the spring does not open all the way. That's why these bodies are clear. If you see them, you'll see that it opens up about, yay far, maybe 2/3. So it does provide a little bit of flow restriction. Okay. However, it has a couple of advantages. Number one, when it closes, it closes. It's not going to leak because there's a spring in here pushing down against the little rubber flapper on this, rubber seal on the flapper. Okay. The other one is you can put it in any position you want. Okay. Because it's always going to close when the pressure turns off. Okay. No spring. Okay. No spring is just what it says. There's no spring, which means you must orientate it this way with gravity holding the flapper down. Okay. Now it will not open up too far, just the way it's made. It will always fall back down as long as you put it in a straight position. If you put it like this, it's not going to close. Okay. So you must have it at least like this or something like this. You don't want it going like this because the seal depends on the weight of the water column going down. Okay. And they're going to leak a little bit. There's no way around it. Now, if you have 20, 30 feet of water column here, this will seal, okay? But most of the time, people don't have that. So why in the world would you want a no spring? Okay, there's two situations. Number one, what you're going through here, whatever liquid's going through here, some liquids, caustic, alkaline, or saltwater fish, things like that, you don't want any metal in the flow path, okay? So that's why you use no spring. The other one is you do get a little bit better flow volume, okay, because you're not fighting against the spring to open up. So when the pump turns on, this guy shoots open up all the way instantly, okay, and it stays that way until you turn the pump off. When you turn the pump off, the flapper closes. So advantage, flow. Advantage if you're doing something with any sort of liquid that can't take metal. If you have a caustic, alkaline, or saltwater tank with aquarium fish, etc., you don't want metal in the flow path. You want the ones without a spring, but you must orientate it like this. Maybe a little bit like this will be okay. Definitely not like that because it will not close. Okay, so you have to pay attention to how you're positioning it. Okay, and make sure that whatever plumbing you have holds it in this position. Okay, use clamps. We have SMCs and other hose clamps on the website to hold stuff in place. Okay, this one we probably sell 9 to 1. Most people buy the one with the spring because the flow amount is not as critical. Okay, and they need a positive seal and they need the flexibility of being able to mount this in any position they want. Okay, so that's the difference between CNS, clear, no spring, and just clear, C, okay, on a website. And these no springs, yeah, okay, no springs, I think we only have in two sizes, 1 inch and 1.5. Might have 2 inch, but I don't think so. I think it's just these two sizes, but it's on the website. Okay, now, we sell a lot of these clear ones, okay, because people like to see what's going through. And they want to make sure that the check valve is not got something, like if you're sucking out of a pond or a river or a dirty cistern or something like that, you don't want to be sucking up leaves and sticks and stuff. Might get the, prevent the valve from closing all the way. Both of them have this problem, although vertically much less. Okay, another advantage. Okay, so, but the clear is more expensive and also the unions are more expensive. Now the unions are awesome because obviously you can just change this. If this thing goes bad, it's easy to change, or if you want to go to a different style, super easy. These are both exact same size. They take the same unions, so it's just swapping out. Okay. However, it does cost money, And so we do offer the white, no unions. These are the least expensive ones you can get. They all have springs, okay? You just have to trust me here. There. Yeah, okay? So they all have springs, and we have in all sizes, all the way from 1/2 to 2 inch. The economy, they all seal the same. They function the same. But there's no union. You got to glue it in, which means if this goes bad, you got to cut it out. And you can't see if it's gone bad because you can't see into it, obviously. But there is quite a bit of substantial price difference. Some of these we have the clear and the white. Generally speaking, we're going to probably eliminate these just because if you want the clear, you're going to buy the union. It only makes sense because if you're trying to look and see what's in there, you want to be able to take it apart. It does no good to have the clear and see something's in there. Well, I guess you could cut it out, you know, go that route, I guess. But anyways, so I just wanted to, I don't think I went through all these aspects of the part when I did the first video on check valves. Okay, so I hope you found this useful. If you did, subscribe. Look at our other videos. We have a lot of different videos on a lot of different subject matters, repairs. That's probably the big one, how to fix stuff. I love gardening, and so I put some of my gardening videos up on this channel. Does no good to put on my personal channel because nobody watches it. But anyways, we're here Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time. You can email me 24/7 just about. I'll reply pretty quick. Saturdays are the only days I take off. Okay, thank you. God bless America. Thank God for 250 years. Be thankful for what we have here, folks. It's rare. It really is. I lived outside this country, and it is rare. So be thankful for what you have. Okay, thanks. This has been Eric at FlexPVC.com. Go America.